as that 185 pulls in beside us, this is the second part of the Stepford route learning video. This time Stepford Tone to Port Benton. We'll be calling at Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Angel Pass, Bowden, Coxley, Benton and Port Benton. Start of course by making sure your train is set up, showing the correct destination. If you are seen with an invalid destination, like still saying Stepford Tone but leaving towards Benton, or not in service, you shall be kicked from your train. Please ensure the correct destination is shown at all times. Let's proceed up to the platform starting signal as we can't see it here, and leave Stepford Town. At a speed of 30 miles an hour through platforms and on heavy point systems. You're advised not to go any higher than 30. So in case of a signal or track fault, please watch out for any other trains that might have slipped through danger signals onto your path.
This is a connect train to Port Benton. The next station is Stepford East.
The Stepford to Port Benton can be done by any driver of any train. If you are just joining the game and company, you currently can only drive Stepford to Port Benton to get your route knowledge up.
This train is now approaching Stepford East.
You see the next station approaching, so you slow right down to blind speed.
Calling at St Helens Bridge, Angel Pass, Bowden, Coxley, Benton and Port Benton. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Stepford East.
With this platform, the car stop is at the far end. You can stop anywhere on the platform, but specifically nearer the car stop is recommended, but do not pass the platform starting signal, as this could be on at the time, and you would face yourself into a signal pass at danger or SPAD. As we said in the last one, speed limits are 80 on the main line, 45 through Benton Bridge, or round the corner of Angel Pass, and in stations at 30. Please obey the speed limits at all times. You may of course experience a laggy train on your journey, which will result in you being stopped at many danger signals. This because the train ahead might be going really slow. Do not be tempted to pass these signals in any way. Let's say you've waited and you required 30 seconds at this station. You will now be departing.
This train is now approaching St Helens Bridge.
Calling at Angel Pass, Bowden, Coxley, Benton and Port Benton. This train has 4 coaches.
Again here there's no car marker, so
This is St. Helens Bridge.
Either wait at the shelter if your train is on the platform, or pull up to the platform edge. Our train consists, for the Connect line, are 6, 3 or 4 carriages. With the 6 carriage trains, you will always be required to pull up to the end of the platform, regardless of the signal aspect, but do not pass the platform starting signal at any point, unless you are departing the station with a proceed aspect. Now let's say you've spent your 30 or something seconds at this station, you'll then again proceed.
This is a Connect train to Port Benton. The next station is This train is now approaching.
The train now approaching platform 1 is the Connect service to Port Benton. Calling at Bowden, Coxley, Benton and Port Benton. This train has 4 coaches.
This is
nowhere. Okay. So again, as you arrive at this station, you see there are no coach markers, so please proceed towards a reasonable side of the platform. We've stopped just over midway down, and we are fully in the platform, so that is fine. Let's say you've now spent your 20-30 seconds here, and have the clearance to depart. You'll then proceed again at 45.
This is a Connect train to Port Benton. The next station is Bowden. This train is now approaching Bowden.
That track behind us was previously the old Bowden depot.
The train now approaching platform 1 is the Connect service to Port Benton. Calling at Coxley, Benton and Port Benton. This train has 4 coaches.
We just slipped past the marker there, but it doesn't really matter as long as we're on the platform. But we would always request that you stop at the relevant coach marker. This of course is Bowden, with the express lines in the middle, which will be opened as part of a forthcoming update. We currently have no information when this will be, but keep your eyes out for when the game is updated, as it might even be the next one. So now you've spent your time at Bowden, and you have clearance to leave the station. You will then proceed to Coxley.
This is a Connect train to Port Benton. The next station is Coxley. This train is now approaching Coxley.
Here's the cautionary aspect, because trains might come out of the depot. Then you'll then far back enough anyways, if you do have to emergency brake.
The train now approaching Platform 1 is the Connect service to Port Benton. Calling at Benton and Port Benton. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Coxley.
So again, as the best you can, pull up to the car stop, but do not pass the signal. Let's say no, the path is still clear, because trains can still depart from platform 2 whilst you're waiting round here without you knowing. You need to keep your eye out on the platform starting signal at this station at all times.
The train now approaching Platform 2 is the Connect service to Stepford Airport Central. Calling at Benton, Benton Bridge, Stepford Airport Parkway, and Stepford Airport Central. This train has 3 coaches.
Which of course
This is
185 we saw at
Coxley.
Stepford, so once they've stopped, we'll proceed. You can't really be sure these days whether a train is going to the 500 station or not.
This is a Connect train to Port Benton. The next station is Benton. This train is now approaching Benton.
As soon as you pass that last gantry, you know you're approaching Benton, so you need to slow down. Now currently this corner here is a dodgy one, where the train puts you into 4A, so you'll need to watch out.
The train now approaching Platform 4A is the Connect service to Port Benton. Calling at Port Benton. This train has 4 coaches.
This is Benton.
Over there, on the right hand side, is platform 3, where the waterline trains terminate from Greenslade. Now let's say you've spent your time here, and as this is what we call dispatch central, the dispatcher will usually be on duty at this station, so you'll need to follow the rules at all times. If you notice any track walking on your journey, please report immediately to a higher rank than yourself. If you are a driver, trainee qualified, or a passenger and notice something on the track, please report to a dispatcher. We'll forward it to a higher rank, which will then sort the issue. Now let's say you've spent your time in, let's head off to our final station on this free drive in a paid train to Port Benton.
This is a Connect train to Port Benton. The next station is Port Benton.
Which Port Benton has 1 Connect platform and 2 water lines. Yours going to arrive on platform 2.
This train is now approaching Port Benton.
Which we'll see around the corner in a moment. Benton, where this free drive terminates.
This is Port Benton. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Usually trains will pull down to the far end of the platform, because then they'll be taking the loop
platform 4
round there
is the connect service
to go back to Benton
Stepford
again,
Airport Central,
which we will take you round.
calling at
So we'll set the
Benton
train up
Bridge,
to Stepford Town
Stepford Airport
and head round to
Parkway,
Benton to show the loop
and
line.
Stepford Airport Central. This train has 3 coaches.
So let's say you've had your time in, you're ready to start your service. You will check the platform starting signal and proceed. Signal Sierra 169 always needs to have some clear aspect to let you run the corner.
This is a connect train to Stepford Town. The next station is Benton.
There you can see this line itself is very run down, and one of the signals you're going to see doesn't actually work. So you need to be wary of that. I assume this line will be looked at soon and fully upgraded in some way, but currently this is the state of it. So this signal has nothing. You would usually phone back to control, but since we're the only train on the line with there is a signal ahead, we're fine to proceed. But usually you would ring back to control. The authorization to pass a signal with no aspect. Line speed on this curve varies between 45 and 60. I'm going to keep it at 30. You will always hit the inverse on approach to Benton or any station.
The train now approaching platform 7B is the connect service to Stepford Town, calling at Coxley, Bowden, Angel Pass, St
This is
Helens Bridge,
Benton.
Stepford East, and Stepford Town. This train has 4 coaches. Platform 1 is the connect service.
Thank you
to
for watching
Stepford
this
Airport
route learning
Central,
video between Stepford
calling
Town
at
and
Stepford
Port
Airport
Benton.
Central.
We hope this helps you on Stepford County Railway.